Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can design a funeral program cover or brochure cover. Now, before you proceed, always know the color mode you are using. Is it CMYK? Is it RGB? If you are printing, you know very well it is the CMYK color palette. Now, whether it is RGB or CMYK color palette, once you are using a digital machine like the direct image machine to print, it will print very well. Take note, I'm not saying CMYK is wrong when you select it. What I'm trying to let you know is that RGB colors can be printed whenever you are using a digital machine and it will come out perfectly well. Okay, so it is when you are using a machine that is by default CMYK made or oriented, that is when you can use CMYK colors alone during printing. I guess you understand. So let's move into the tutorial. Now, we have different sizes of program. We have the A3 size, we have the custom size, etc. Depending on the size you want or the size your client wants. Okay, and again, the volume inside will determine the margin you are going to set. Okay, take for instance a program that is 20 pages and another program that is 64 pages. You cannot use the same margin because whenever you trim, it might cut off necessary text or element if you don't keep enough space during trimming or compiling. So that is it. Take note of that. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using A3 paper size. Now look at your property bar where you have your A4. Look at or any size that is showing. Click on it, select A3 paper size. This is CorelDraw 2024, and if you are using a lower version, follow me carefully, you will achieve same result. Okay, now this is your A3 paper size. There are some designers that they will design A4 front cover and another A4 back cover, that is 2 pages. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be designing with just 1 page, but I'll divide the page into 2, that is the A3. Why? 2 A4 equals to 1 A3. That is to say, A3 is double of A4. So I'll select this, my orientation, which is landscape. Look at your property bar, click on landscape. As you can see, this is A3. So my right hand side will be the front cover, my left hand side will be the back cover. How will I do this? Look at your ruler guide. Look at where you have your toolbox here. Using this ruler guide, click on the tip, drag outside, press letter P on your keyboard, just P, and it will move to the middle of the page. So right hand side is A4, left hand side is another A4. So the right hand side is what? The front cover, and the left hand side is the back cover. Don't get confused. It's the same thing as designing with 2 A4, then you join it whenever you want to print, but I'm designing with 1 page. Okay, so what I'll do next is I'm going to set my margin. If you don't know how to set your margin manually or automatically, watch my tutorial on page margin setup. Watch my tutorial on page margin setup, you will understand. So I'm going to bring down this my horizontal ruler guide, bring down another one here. Why am I doing this? So that I will know where I'm placing my element or text. Remember, whatsoever you measure here, that is how it will remain to the end of the program unless you change it. And don't always bring a ruler guide you don't know the meaning or interpretation. Whatever I'm bringing here, I know and I understand what it stands for. Good. Now, why did I do this? This is to show that here should be free for trimming, up should be free for trimming, down should be free for trimming, and the left hand side should be free for trimming. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is to double click on my rectangle to double click on my rectangle to look at what I have you seen this outline, this stroke? It will take the size of this page. Have you seen? Let me take it back. Have you seen? Next is to copy and paste. Copy the same page and paste. Look at copy, Control plus C, then paste, Control plus V. Look at now I have 2 of these shapes. Why am I doing this? I want to separate it, the right hand side and the left hand side. So press your letter P, let it go back. Good. I'm going to hold this other left side go to the left side, take it to the middle where you have middle or center, leave it. This middle line, have you seen? Just leave it there. Click on it again, this other one that you had before. Click on it again, drag to this side, to the middle again. So what you now have is, look at this one now is A4, this other one is A4. Let me undo. Now select all and remove the outline. You know how to remove outline. If you don't know, watch my beginners class. Look at your color palette here. Look at this first stroke here. In the lower version, you see X, a box with X. This higher version, you see a stroke. Right click on it. Have you seen? Good. Now remove the outline. I'm going to measure this page, this margin here. I'm going to measure it manually. How will I do that? Like I said, watch my tutorial on page setup. Okay, watch my tutorial on page setup. So I'm going to draw a square with my rectangle tool. Look at rectangle tool here. Good. Now click outside first. Look at your property bar. Look at where you have millimeters. Change it to inches so you understand. I'm going to measure 0.7 by 0.7 inch. Okay it. Now select this box the way it's looking. Have you seen? Good. Hold down your shift key on your keyboard, click and press letter T on your keyboard, T for top and L for left. Have you seen? You can now adjust this your ruler guide. Let it be at the tip or the bottom of this your box. Let me adjust it. Good. Why am I doing this? I'm assuming this is a 20-page program. Okay, so I'm using this box. If I'm using higher pages or more pages, I am going to increase the size of my box, maybe to 0.8, 0.9, or even 1, depending on the volume. But if I'm doing a 16-page program, a 20-page program, you can also use this 0.7, depending. So click on this box again, hold down your shift key, click on this your main page and press B on your keyboard. That is bottom. Have you seen? You can now adjust this bottom line. This is it. Adjust this line. Have you seen? I've adjusted it. It's on top. Now look at your right hand side. Click on this same small box. Hold down shift key. Click on the right hand side here. Click on it. On your keyboard, press letter R. Look at R. This box has come to the right. R for right. Now adjust this line. Good, like this. Have you seen? Good. Now look at the top. Click on the small box, hold down shift key, click on this main page, click on T again. Look at, press T on your keyboard to go to the top. If you have adjusted it where before, it will be okay, just like this. Good. So you have been able to get the margin equally. So for this middle here, have you seen this middle? I need to be sure it's equal. Remember, I've not measured it, I just assumed. So let me click on the box again, hold down shift key on your keyboard and click on this your page, press letter L. L is for left. So now what I'll do is I'm going to make sure this is here, shift this your ruler guide here. Have you seen? Good. For this other one here, hold down that shift key again, click on this page by your left and press R so that it will come to the right. If you don't understand, go and watch my tutorial on page setup. Good. Now I can delete this box. I don't need it again. So if you look at this my measurement, you can see that it is equal. Remember, these lines are not printable. Even if you bring out 500 lines, you can't print it. Even if you preview, as you can see, it's a blank page. Okay, but when you're in this interface, this will help you. Okay, so let me bring in the resources I'm going to be using. Let me import. You know how to import. Ctrl+I, or you go to your file menu and click on import, or use your shortcut icon. Okay, so let me import this image here. I need this image for now. I'll bring in this image and also let me bring in the text. Okay, let me import. Good, I've imported. This is the text. Let me copy it. Ctrl+C, minimize. Let me paste. Click on text tool. Click anywhere here, then paste. Have you seen? Good. Good. Now bitmap this image. I keep telling you, whenever you import any background or image, always bitmap. Why are you bitmapping? So that it will reduce the heaviness of that file. So I'll go to my bitmaps menu, click on convert to bitmap, resolution, leave it at least 300 dpi, that is display per inch. Where you have your color mode, select RGB color 24 bits. Have you seen? Now click on OK. You have bitmap this image. Okay, good. Now I'm going to blow this image. I'm going to scale it so it will fit the kind of design I want to do. Follow me carefully. I'm going to scale it. Always use images that are sharp. If not, your design will be blurry. Okay, now I'm going to bring in this text, but before I do that, let me power clip this image into this page here. Remember, I'm having two different sizes here now. Right is A4, the left is A4. Okay, so click on the image, right click and click on power clip. Click anywhere, any blank area here around this your page. Have you seen this image has gone inside? I power clipped inside. Okay, good. Let me now draw a shape using my rectangle tool. Have you seen? Look at my rectangle to click on it. Look at the edge. Have you seen this edge? Draw to this place, another edge. Leave it. Take it up. Let me take it up. I hope you are following. Good. I used to say start with your black color first, because if you're a beginner and your brain is not strong, whenever you're mixing colors, you get stranded. In the end, you don't even know the colors to even use. Okay, so always start with black and white, but for the experts you can start with your colors if you understand. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be using my black and white colors first before I will now insert the colors I want. Okay, now this is it. I'm going to bring in the text. Just follow me carefully. Ctrl+K will break this text apart. Have you seen? I've separated it. Good. I've separated it. Now I'm going to increase this. This is what the caption is: departure of a sage. Okay, and I'm going to be using a typeface called Trojan. Let's try Trojan Pro. Let me see if it's here. Good, it's here. I think it's Trajax that is here. Let me try Trajax. Okay, Trajax is also similar. So what I'll do is I'm going to break this apart. How will I do that? Let me break this first box. Please let me take this down. Ctrl+K again to break this, or you go to your object menu and click on break apart. Have you seen? Now I'm going to rotate this departure. Okay, there are two ways: either you rotate like this, hold down your control key, rotate like this, or you just come click on the text first. Have you seen this place? You have a rotation icon. Have you seen angle of rotation? You can just type there 90 degrees. You can see. Have you seen what I have here? Good. I'm going to increase this page. Mind you, this is my ruler guide. That is to say all my text should be around that range. I'm going to expand it. Okay, I've expanded it. Let me reduce it. Good. This is what I have. I can still increase this image, adjust this image if I want to. Right click on it, click on edit power clip. I'm going to take this picture to the right. Let me scale it again, take it to the right. Okay, let me adjust it well. Good. Now of a sage, I'm going to use the same angle of rotation, which is 90 degrees. Have you seen? Good. This is it. Let me increase it more. It will not be as big as the departure. Hold down shift key, click on this other text and press E on your keyboard to centralize it. E because it is rotated. Okay, this is it. Our program is coming up. Okay, this is it. Let me take this to the left some more. Let me adjust. Now I am going to click and right click on the color I'm going to use. Okay, take for instance, I want to increase the outline. To increase the outline of this typeface, okay, I am going to right click on the black color. Remember, we are still using black. I've not even decided the percentage I'm using. Okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using my 70% CMYK black. CMYK. Look at this, your color palette here. Have you seen? This is 80% CMYK black. This is 70%. So I'll click on it and right click on it. Why am I doing this? I don't want this black to be too visible. I don't want it to be too bold. Have you seen? So what I have here is departure of a sage. Okay, let me take it closer. Good. Coming down here, have you seen this my shape I've done here? Let me take it down some more. Have you seen? I'm going to copy and paste again. Copy and paste. There are now two. Have you seen? Let me undo. Hold down this downside and take it up. Remember, I've copied and pasted. Take it up. Have you seen what I have here? Good. Copy the same small line again and paste. Paste it. Have you seen? As you paste it, drag it. Look at now. Have you seen? There are two now. Have you seen? There are two. Let me undo. Now, since I've copied and pasted, I'm going to click and take this to the right. When I take this to the right, I will now drag this up. Just follow me. There's something I want to achieve. Okay. Let me add my ash color first, so you will not get confused. Let me add black first, so you won't get confused. Now for this one, I'm going to be adding the same color I used here, and this is 50% of my black. Okay, let me click on it. There's the outline. Remove the outline. This is what you now have you seen? Let me increase the thickness of that black. Good. Let me use 60%. Now select the shape, right click and click on convert to curves. Why am I doing this? I want to curve the edge of this shape here. So click on your shape tool. Have you seen? Select this edge here, just this top left. Okay, hold down Ctrl key and drag it, take it to your right, or use your arrow key on your keyboard to take it to the right. I want something like this. Okay, you can adjust it if you want, as you can see. Good. So this is what I have. Let me reduce this size, take it here, let me take it up. Click on this one and press B, take it up. Good. Okay, I can now copy this one now and paste. Copy and paste, then take it down. See, be on top of this one. Have you seen? I've gotten this. Good. Now, remember, anywhere you see black, I'm going to add color later. Let me bring him his name. His late senior elder. Look at it here. His late senior elder. Let me bring it here. Okay. His late senior elder. I'm going to break the late senior elder. Let it be on its own while the child be on its own. Enter Ctrl plus K to separate it. Okay. So let me take it here. Expand it. This senior elder, I'll still be using this Trajax. Let me use Trajax. Let's use 14. Okay, I'll use Trajax 14. As you can see, you can now use white. Right click on that same white, click and right click on white so that it will increase the boldness of this thickness of this typeface. Let me increase it to 15. Good. Click and centralize it. Okay, now this Charles, I'm going to make Charles to be on its own, then the other names under. So I'll break, enter Ctrl plus K to separate, and I'll be using capital letters. How will I change it to capital letters? Look at your text menu. Look at your text menu here. Click on text after selecting the word or the name. You will see change case. Click on uppercase. Click on OK. Have you seen? Good. Let me reduce it some more. Have you seen? Good. Okay. Now I'm going to be using a typeface here called, let me use a typeface that I know it will come out very well. Consens. Let me type consens. Consens. Let me use consens bold. Have you seen? Consens bold. So I have to adjust it. Have you seen? Good. Consent. Good. Let me take in the Corel A4. Let me increase it. Okay. Let me increase it. And I'll still use the same typeface called consents. Okay. I'll still use the same typeface called consents. Good. Have you seen? Let me change it to capital letters. Click on text, click on change case, click on uppercase, and click on OK. Let me reduce it so that it will take the same size. Good. Okay. You are now at the center. Select or hold down shift key, click on this black here, press letter C, let it be at the center. Okay. Use white. Remember, we are trying to use black and white. If white is the color we use next or finally, good. Adjust. This is what I have. Have you seen? Good. Next is the age. Now, things to always see on the cover of a burial program is what the caption for that burial program, or for that for the man or for the woman, whoever died, the caption they will use. Example, glorious exit. You also see call to glory, and so many. Okay, you see a red gem, all those stuff. This one here, what they gave is departure of a sage. So this is what I'll have to use. Okay, so you will always use a caption based on what the client wants, unless the client say give me something. Okay, so what you discover that will always be on the burial cover is one, the caption of that program. You see the name of that program and the title. You also see the age of that person. Okay, and some other stuff like maybe year of death or birth. You see depending. Okay, so those information must be captured. Okay, don't forget. So we have gotten this name arrangement. It's still adjustable. Next, I'm going to bring in the age. Look at this. This is his nickname. Okay, so this nickname, I'm going to increase this size. Look at, good. Click here, increase it so that the nickname can come in. Have you seen? Let me reduce it. I'll be using the same typeface like that of the late senior elder. I'll reduce it to let me use 13. Click on white and right click on white to add outline. I can increase this outline. How will I do that? Look at where you have, look at your bottom right, look at where you have hairline, this your pencil icon. Look at where you have width hairline. I can put 0.5. That if I select higher size, have you seen, this is how big it will be. So I want to use 0.5 for the outline. Click on OK. Have you seen? We centralize it. So that is the nickname. That is nickname. Now I'm going to track small. Why did I say track? If you don't understand what I mean by tracking, there is a tutorial I've made on typography. Go and you know how to track, or what I mean by tracking. Click on your shape tool. Look at this place. Let me track. That is tracking. Okay, let me adjust. Good. Nice one. Let me increase the outline of this text. Same way I showed you. Come here, you can use 0.5. Have you seen it has increased more? Okay, this is it. I've gotten this. Centralize it. Have you seen? Fine. So we are getting it slowly. For the image you are importing, don't turn it to black and white. Just your text, the one you're adding colors. Now let me bring in my age. I think it's 77 years. I didn't copy that. This person, 77 years. Okay, good. 77 years. So that is that for the program. Now I'm going to also import an element. Let me break this. Good. Let me import what I want to use. Import. I'll show you how to import. Let me bring in this. This one here is these are the files I said I will be using. So let me first of all import them so that you will see why I'm using it. Okay, let me click on it and import this one here. Import. Good. Have you seen? This is it. I'm going to ungroup. These are vectors. You can add colors the way you want. Have you seen? Good. Let me select this. Let me bring it here. Let me bring it here. Let me shift this name. Follow me carefully. Let me take this closer. Have you seen? Let me take it up and scale it. Let me reduce this one too. Good. Let me scale it. There's something I want to do here. Let me shift this name again. Let me select all and shift it to the left. Small. Hold down Control key. Let it be on the same line. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have been able to add this element here. What will I do next? I want to draw a circle. Or draw a circle. Hold down Control key. Click on your ellipse tool. Look at this ellipse tool. Click on it. Hold down Control key and draw a perfect circle. Okay, take it to the middle. Have you seen? Adjust it. Let me increase it some more. Now copy the same circle and paste. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Ctrl plus C. Paste. So I have two circles here. Have you seen? Let me undo it. Hold down your shift key. Move your mouse pointer to the edge of this your circle, the one on top. Make sure it changes to these 4 arrows. Click and hold, drag inside. Drag inside and leave it. Drag inside small. Follow what I've done or what I'm doing. Then leave it. Have you seen? This is what you now have. Okay, this is what you now have. I hope you are following carefully. If you don't understand anything, the comment section is always there for you to ask your question. So I believe you are following me carefully. Okay, I'm taking time to do this so that you won't get confused. Now I'm still going to copy this inner one again and paste. I'll copy this inner one and paste again. Ctrl plus C, V. Ctrl plus V. Hold down your shift key, come to the edge just like what I have here and bring inside. Have you now seen? You've seen now. Why am I doing this? There's something I want to do. Let me adjust this one. The first circle, which is the bigger one or the biggest circle here, I want to add outline. I want to increase the outline. This is black. Look at the outline is 0.5 point. Come down to where, look at this place where you have your pen icon. Look at the showing 0.5 for the width. I want to increase it. I want to increase that outline to something thicker so that I'll be able to, get what I want to get. So let me increase it to 1.5 or something thicker. Let me use 2 points. Have you seen? Click on okay. Good. Now for this inside here, okay, for this inside I'm going to be using black. Let me use my black and white. Look at 50% black or 60. Have you seen? I click on this second circle here, not the smaller one. Remove the outline. Have you seen? Good. Next, I'm going to adjust this inner one again. Look at where you have your interactive view. Interactive view. Click on it. That's letter G. Hold down Control key. Take down. Remember, it is this second one I am doing this effect on. Have you seen? Good. Now look at this other one. I've not done anything yet. Is this one I'm working with? Let me undo. Good. Also click on this one, add the same percentage of black, remove the outline, click on your interactive field to letter G, click, hold Control key, take it up. Have you seen what I have here? Anywhere you see black, I'm going to add color, so follow me carefully. Have you seen? Good. Good. Let me adjust. Now have you seen what I have here? Have you seen the effect I have here? Let me increase this outline. Let me increase the shape. Have you seen what I have here? I hope you are following carefully. Good. Now I'm going to bring in the edge. This edge is the man died at 77 years. Okay, died when he was 77 years. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this. I'm going to make it to be on top of this. Place it here. Increase it. Good. Now, there's something I want to tell you. I'll still use my consents first. Let me still use my consents. There's something I want to let you understand, which I see many designers do. If you are using the word, let me duplicate this. If you are using the word age, you put your column, you can use yes. But if you are using the word aged, you don't need to put this yes. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I want to leave it at aged 77. If I didn't add this D, I'll make it 77 years. I'll put the years spelled out. But since I'm using aged, I'll leave it at 77. Good. So let me use consents for this, but I'll be using consents. Let me use another font which is medium. Let me use consents medium. Let me use medium of this. Remember, I'm maintaining just 2 typefaces first. I cannot use above 3 typefaces. That is the law of typography. So there are just 2 typefaces I've used so far: consents and Trajax. If I'm to use any other one, it will not be above 3 maximum. So this is my consents. So let me use medium also for this. Okay, I'm using medium for the age. Let me leave it at bold. Good. Let me use 13 for this. Let me reduce it. For the page, let me leave it like this. Okay, good. So I've been able to arrange the age here. Okay, cover is coming up. Now you see in some program magazines, you see inside. I'm trying to tell you that when you open inside, these are the things to expect or things you will see. That's why I have this order of service, you have these themes and the rest. So let me bring that here. Let me take this up, select or take it up so that it will not come below my ruler guide. Good. I'm going to be using same Trajax. Okay. I'm going to be using same Trajax, and let me reduce it to either 10. Let me see, 11. Okay, let me use 12. Good. 11 or 12 is too big. I don't want it to be too visible like that. Click on your black and right click, so that the outline will come out. I'm going to remove this comma here. I'm removing this comma. I'll space it twice, remove this comma, paste it twice, remove this comma here, space it twice using your space bar. Remove this, space it twice. Why am I doing this? I'm going to be using let's see, bullets. I'll draw a square. Look at it is square. Now click on your shape to come to the edge, click and hold, drag down, click and hold, drag down till you have something like this. Obviously, let me add my black, remove the outline. Good, have something like this. So this is like a bullet, okay, showing that these are different words. Copy it, come here and paste it. Copy and paste, drag to this place. You can also copy with your mouse, click on it, hold down Control key and right click. Have you seen? I'm also going to do this again, right click. Good. For the last one, right click. Okay, have you seen what I have here? Let me group. Now let me take it down. Also, let me adjust this, take it down. Good. So you can now see that you have gotten this front cover arrangement gradually. Have you seen? This is what we have for the front. Have you seen? I hope you are following carefully. For this back, this will come behind. This is for the back. Now I can decide what color I'm going to use because I'm done with the front. Now look at this image. You are seeing navy blue. You are seeing kind of goldish color. Okay, goldish color. So I will definitely use colors around that, around this particular image I'm seeing. Okay, so what I will do is look at your color eyedropper. Look at your color eyedropper to click on it. Come to where you have this cap. Have you seen? Have you seen? Let me zoom it. Have you seen my one? It is showing CMYK. Look at CMYK. Why? From my color mode, when I was opening this page, I selected my primary color, selected CMYK. If you select RGB, you have RGB that will appear here. So this is CMYK. Have you seen? I'm going to click on it. Click on it once. Look at your property bar. Make sure this color appears here before you pour. Look at this container. I'm going to pour that color here. Don't need to stress myself. Click on it once. Have you seen? This color has entered here. Can you now see? Good. Now automatically this color, look at your status bar here. Have you seen? It's coming down. Look at it here. That color is behind. It's under. This color is under. It has been selected. Come back to where you have this effect I have here. Have you seen this place? Have you seen? Good. I want you to apply same color there. Okay, I'm going to the outline. Look at this outline. I'll right click on the color. Have you seen? This is what I have. Look at this color. Let me reduce it. The line. Click on this one first. Press letter G on your keyboard to activate the active fill tool. Now click on this color. Click on this color. Have you seen? White down will be white. Just leave it at white. Click inside again. Click down here where you have this black. Select this color. You can click on white here so that you have your white. Good. I can now adjust. I can adjust. Hope you are following what I'm doing. Let me adjust it down. Have you seen? For this one, let me also take it up and adjust it. Have you seen what I have here? Let me adjust it. Good. This is what I have here. Now for this one, I'll still pick this color from his cap. Click on your eyedropper to select. Make sure it shows here, the color shows here, then click here. Have you seen? I've added the same color. I don't need to scratch my head. I can increase this if I want. Good. Have you seen? These other ones here, I'll also add color to it. You know they are grouped. Look at good. Select all and add color to it. You can now group it. That is that for that one. As you can see, I've adjusted it. Here's the front. I've not yet added the background color. Like I said, this departure here that I have in here, this departure you are seeing, I'm going to leave it at 70% black. You can select from your CMYK palette 70% black. Then for these other ones here, that is for the name, I'm going to be using this same gold color. Click and right click. I don't want it to be too pronounced, so I'll use gold. Then for this down one here, which is the order of service, things you find inside, I'm going to be using this deep blue. So click on the blue under here, click and right click. For these bullets, let me select all the bullets. Click and select all the bullets. I'll use gold. As you can see, using there. Good. Select all and can now group. Select all and group. Good. This is what I now have. I can adjust this, take it up some more. Fine. So I'm here to select my color background. Now for this one, let me add my color. I'm going to add my color. And what color am I going to use? If you look at this cloth, I'm also going to pick that color from there, then I'll fine tune it. Okay, so let me click on my eyedropper to look at this color. Have you seen? Click on it, click on the main page. Have you seen how it looks like? So I'm going to now adjust this color. I'm going to adjust it. So for that background, we are not going to leave it like this. Okay, it is dull. So I am going to fine tune. How will I do that? Look at where you have this pen icon. Have you seen where my mouse pointer is showing? Double click on it. Double click. When you double click on it, let me shift it. Have you seen this environment here? Have you seen this environment where you have your CMYK color mode and it's and under color viewers, click on it and you see these figures. Look at these numbers. It's telling you it is cyan 31%, magenta is 40%, yellow is 38%. So I am going to fine tune it so that I won't have to, I won't have to print a very dull background. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll reduce this. Let me see 28%. For this magenta, let me see 29%. Let's see 48 for this magenta. Let me try 47 or 48. Then for my yellow, let's see 48. Now you can see I'm trying to fine tune this, but this is the easiest way to do this. Watch, go down, look at where you have this stuff here. Look at this box, move it up, move it up. Have you seen? Have you seen? Have you seen the adjustment according to the color is wearing? I just want something light. Okay, adjust it. Have you seen there? Good. I'm taking time to explain this because I don't want you to make any mistakes, so always follow carefully. Okay, so as you can see, I have been able to fine tune this my color here. Click on OK. Have you seen what I now have that blended with this cloth? I'm going to bring in my background, my brush background. Still import. I think this is it. Vector brush. Click on it. Import. Click and drag. Good. Have you seen? Have you seen? I'm going to scale it, or scale it and make sure it's behind, or it has entered the power clip, or it has entered this container as power clip. Okay, so let me select this same color we have here. Look at this color. Have you seen? I'll see fine tune it. Why am I selecting the same color? So that I'll be able to have the same color adjustment. So I'll be seeing how I'm adjusting it when I come to this my pen bucket here. Look at, double click on it, shift it one side, click on what viewer, make sure this is carrying CMYK, click on what viewer, this CMYK. Now viewer, move it up, move this your small box here, move it up and leave it, move it up and leave it. Make sure it does not show too much so that when you print will not conflict. Have you seen? I want it to be very light, very light. Good. Have you seen? Let me click on OK. Then I can now power clip inside. Right click, click on power clip, click anywhere around this, take it inside, right click again, edit power clip, click on this background, hold down shift key, press page down PGDN to take this behind this layer. Now you can adjust, so you can see that this background is behind this image. Right click again, or you click on finish. I click and click on finish. As you can see, the background is still there. Have you seen? But it's not conflicting with the color. The background is still there, but it's not conflicting with the color. Have you seen there? Good. That is it. For this down part, I will also add the same color. Remember, we are using the same color. So let me enter. I will blow this background. Let me scale it so it will cover the down part of this page. Look at it here. So it has covered the down part of it. Let me go out. So it's using the same color. As you can see, this is it. So for my cover, I will leave it this simple. Have you seen? This is how to design this front cover. Now on your left hand side is the back cover. Like I said, that is the back cover. Okay, the left hand side is the back cover. Now I am going to bring in the image I'll be using. Remember, we have a page here or an outline here. I'm going to turn this to this is we say. I want thank you to be on its own. Let me break it. Control plus K to break it. So this we say I'm going to still maintain the same typeface, which is consents, and I'll be using the regular of it. Consents. Let me go back again. Let me select regular. I think there's okay, there's regular, yeah. And this regular I will use the italic regular. Let me click on it. So click and right click on your black. Remember, I'm still using black and white for the back. Then for this thank you, I'll still break this thank you. I'll break this thank you into two. Okay. Let me break it. Control plus K. Let me select another typeface. Let me see. Okay, let me use beauty. Fine. I'll be using beauty. Let me try beauty. Okay. As a typeface, I'll be using beauty. And this beauty, this is kind of script, a display typeface. Okay, so I'll be using this same typeface for the U. Look at U here. Increase it. Increase it. Good. Have you seen there? This is now what I have. Let me take this here. Let me increase the outline of this VC. Let me make it 0.5. As you can see, 0.5 is not that thick. Let me use 0.75 or 0. Let me use 1 point. 1 point. Good. 1 point. So this is thank you. I hope you are following. Good. That's for the back. Thank you. Centralize it. Good. Now, before I proceed, I am going to copy and paste. Look at copy this in and paste. Take this other one on top. Shift page up. Let it be on top. Good. Now look at this one. I'm going to add this same blue to it. Have you seen? I'm going to add white to this one. White. This one. Let me ungroup. I'm going to add white here. Right click. Have you seen? Good. I'm going to also curve this blue you are seeing, this other shape at the back. How will I do that? Right click, convert to curves. When you click convert to curves, it has been converted to curve. Click on your shape tool. Look at this middle. Right click on it, click on the edge of this, right click on it and click on to curve. Remember, the first one was convert to curve, the second one is what? To curve. Now you see two arrow. Look at an arrow here. You see an arrow. Let me take this up. Click on that arrow and hold, take it up. Look at what I have. Have you seen what I have? Take this arrow up, take this one down. Have you seen what I have here? This is what I have. So we can go ahead to adjust. Let me adjust this. Let me take this up. Adjust. Go down. Let me take this. Good. Let me take this up. Fine. Listen, this is what I have. So I'm going to copy this same one and paste. Copy it and paste. Select from outside. Remember, this is where your text is around this place. Hold down shift key on your keyboard, page up, let it come up. There are two shapes here now. Have you seen? There are two. Okay. Now I'm going to hold down, click on one of it, hold down this one and take it up. Hold down and take it up. Click on the back one, click on gold. Follow me carefully. If you don't understand, repeat this process, watch it over and over until you have same result. If you have any question, I'm open. You can drop it in the comment section, and I'll also put the resources to this program in the description box. Okay, so do well to go there, download, and also practice. Like I said, if you have any question, let me know. Now adjust from here. Have you seen? adjust. I want this to come out. I'm adjusting. Bring this down. Click on it and bring it down. Click on this gold and also adjust from down here. Use these arrows. Use these arrows here to adjust. Use the arrows to adjust. You see, good. Look at what you're having. Program is coming up. Program is coming up. Now remember we used this background before here. Okay, I'm just going to copy it instead of me going to import again, or I can still import it. So let me import that same background we used, the vector background. Click on it, import, click and drag. Have you seen it? The same background I'm going to use. So let me add the same blue first. Let me add blue. I've added blue. As you can see, you can't see it, but I am going to tweak it. I'm going to make sure it shows. Look at it by clicking here. Click on color viewers, adjust with this small box, adjust so that you see. Have you seen? Adjust so that you see it. Keep adjusting. I don't want it to be not like this. Look at, I don't want this. Just adjust, let it be around that range. Just around that range. Good. Just adjust it. Adjust it. Good. I can now click on OK. I can now click on OK. Have you seen? This is OK. I can now power clip inside. Then I'll now adjust. Power clip inside this blue one. Good. Let me enter inside, right click, edit power clip. Then you can now increase it to adjust. Right click again, click on finish editing. As you can see, this is what you have. Have you seen the background? You can also adjust it. Have you seen the background? If it is too deep, I'll still go inside, click on it, click on this your pen icon, and I'll drag it down so it will blend well. Look at, it's changing. This is the top one is the former color, the down one is the new color. Okay, it's good. I've reduced it. Have you seen what you have here? Good. Now for this one, I'll select all. I'm going to select both the tank Q, as the tank, and the U. I'll select it and I'll increase the outline. How will I increase the outline? Come down to where you have this your outline, as I told you before. Increase it to 0.5 or 1. Okay, it. Right click on the white. Whatever you want to achieve as outline, always click and right click on the same color so that you have the same uniform color. Okay, just like what I've done here. So this is thank you. I'm going to use my drop shadow to drag and drop shadow. Look at your drop shadow tool here. Click on your shadow tool, hold down control key, drag down the shadow here. Have you seen shadow here? I can adjust the shadow and take it out more. Have you seen the shadow? Take it out. You can break control plus key, then you select all and group. Have you seen? I've grouped all. You see thank you. Okay, now let me bring in the picture of this man, another picture of him. Let me take this down. Let me take it. I'm going to still use the same color I use this other side. So I'm going to use the same color. Look at it's already selected down here. I'll click on the color. I'll now copy this background inside here. Since I'm working with the same color, copy the same background the way it is. It's already edited. Paste outside. Have you seen? I've pasted outside. Now right click on it, or click inside. Remember, there's another shape here. Click inside. It has entered inside. Right click, edit. Then you can now adjust it. Have you seen? I've adjusted it. So this is what we have. This is what we have. Okay, this is what we have. You can now bring in your other image. Let me draw a circle. Before I do that, let me import what I want to use for that circle frame. Click on the two images, import. Let me click and drag. Good. This is the circle, is already bitmapped, so I'll still bitmap again. RGB. You know how to bitmap. Good. This is it. Bring it here. Scale it. Not too big. Just scale it. Not too big. Let me reduce it. Centralize it. Good. I'm going to draw a circle. Click on your ellipse tool, hold down Control key and drag, click and drag, take it in. Make sure it takes the size of that circle. Okay, adjust it very well. Good. Now this is what I've done, so I can put the image inside, and I'm going to be using 20% of black. Listen, right click and remove the outline. Bring this image in, right click, power clip, click on power clip, put inside, enter power clip, edit power clip. You can now adjust this image. Look at this hand has cut, so you must not show that cut part. Adjust it, let it be inside. Okay, when you do right click, if you are done, and click on finish editing, you have something like this. You can now reduce it. Click on reduce it. Good. Let it not be too big, let it not be too small. Good. Now I have something like this. This in our program is coming up. Let me increase it small. Okay. Now I'm going to write his name on this circle here. I'm going to write his name. How will I do that? Follow me carefully. If you have watched my tutorial on how to curve a text around a circle or an object, you will understand very well. So let me adjust this circle first. Let it fit this frame. Good. Okay. I am going to type his name again. His name is late senior elder. Let me bring it out. Late senior elder Charles. Follow what I'm doing. Charles Okoro Afo. Let me bring it down first. Let me type it so that you see Okoro Afo or 4. Have you seen? Good. That is his name. Let me bring it here. Let me add my blue to it. But before I do that, let me curve it first. I'm going to still be using my consents. Let me use medium. Reduce the size. Okay. After typing, what you do is click on the name, right click, hold down with your right click, and move inside. Okay, hold down your right click and move inside. When you move inside, you see something like this. You see fit text to part. Click on fit text to part. Have you seen what I have here? Good. Now take it down. Have you seen? It's going around. Look at this place here. Look at your property bar where you have this A horizontally and vertically placed, or this mirror horizontal. Just click on it. Have you seen? Click on this bottom one too. Click on it so that you get this turned upside down. Look at what I've just done. If you don't understand how to do this, go and watch my tutorial on how to curve text around an image. I'll put the link in the description and also around this video. Reduce the size. I'll still use blue. Let me use blue. This is blue. You can now increase it or rotate it the way you want. You can also reduce it. You can see this is what you have. Listen, this is what I have. For this front cover, I'm going to be using gold here. Look at gold. Come here, click on gold because I'm done and I know the colors I'm using. I will use this gold. Listen, I will use this gold. Let me draw a small circle. Click on your ellipse to draw a small circle. Add your blue. Click on it. Select your blue color to it. This is your blue. Move the outline. Drop it here at the edge. Drop it at the edge. Right click on it. Power clip inside. For this, we say you can use gold. So let me ungroup it and you can select gold. Click on your gold, click and right click so you have gold. You can still group them. This is what you have. Have you seen? This is how to design a funeral program cover using CorelDraw. Do well to watch other practical tutorials here. Thank you.